Hi everyone, let's revise our geometry, properties of angles, triangles and four-sided figures. Sum of angles on a straight line. If we are given a straight line, we know that the angle on the straight line is 180 degrees. Therefore, if we are given angle A, angle B and angle C, the sum of these three angles will also give me 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. Let's find the value for angle B. We know that angles on a straight line is 180. Therefore, angle B is 180 minus 50 minus 90. So angle B is 180 minus 50 minus 90, which is 40 degrees. Sum of angles at a point. We know that on a straight line, we have 180. On the other side is also 180. Therefore, angles at any point here will also add up to 180 plus 180, 360 degrees. So sum of angles at a point is 360 degrees. So therefore, angle A and angle B plus angle C, if we add up these three angles together, it will give us 360 degrees. Let's find angle C. We know that the whole angle is 360. So angle C would be 360 minus 120 minus 95. Therefore, angle C is 145 degrees. Vertically opposite angles. When two lines intersect each other, the vertically angles are equal. So if you have angle A here and angle C here, we know that angle A is the same as angle C. Given angle B and angle D, so angle B is also equals to angle D. Given that angle AOC is 75 degrees, can we find angle BOD? Very good. Angle BOD is also 75 because they are vertically opposite angles. Now let's look for angle COB. Can you tell me what is angle COB? We know that line AB is 180 degrees, angles on a straight line. So given that angle AOC is 75, so therefore angle COB would be 180 minus 75, which is 105 degrees. COB is vertically opposite AOD. Therefore, angle AOD is 105 degrees too. Angles in a triangle. Angles in a triangle, the three angles inside a triangle will add up to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. Angles in an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle would have three sides the same, and therefore the three angles are also the same. So each angle is 60 degree. So equilateral triangle has three equal sides and each angle is 60 degree. Angles in an isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, you have two equal sides. AB is equals to BC, and therefore the angles are the same. Therefore angle A is also equals to angle C. And when we add up these three angles together, angle A plus angle B plus angle C will give me 180 degree. Let's look and solve angle A, given this angle as 62 degree. Now this triangle is an isosceles triangle, which means this angle is the same as this angle. So how do we find angle A? So sum of its three angles is 180. So I need to minus off 162 degrees. So angle A will be 180 minus 62 divided by 2 units. So it is 59. So angle A is 59 degree. This is also 59 degree. Let's look for this angle. Do you know how to find this angle? This is an isosceles triangle. These two sides are the same. This angle is 70. Very good. This angle is also 70 degree. So how do you find angle A? So angle A is, a triangle is 180 minus 70 minus 70, which is 40 degree. Angles in a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, the opposite sides are parallel and equal. What do I mean by that? AB is parallel to CD and AB is equal to CD. Conversely, BC is parallel to AD and BC, the line of BC is the same as the line of AD. So its opposite angles, because they are parallel, the opposite angles are the same. Therefore angle A is equals to angle C and angle B is equals to angle D. What else do we know about these properties of a parallelogram? The sum of angles between the two parallel sides is 180. So let's look at this and these parallel lines. When I talk about the sum of angles between two parallel sides, I'm talking about this angle and this angle. So angle A plus angle B will give me 180 degree. These are the two, again these two parallel sides. Angle C plus angle D is also 180 degree. When we look at the other two parallel sides, now we look at these two parallel sides. Okay, so angle B plus angle C is also 180. Angle A plus angle D is 180 degree. When we add angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D will give us 360 degree. Alternate angles. What are alternate angles? Given that angle A is 50 degree, we know the opposite sides of a parallelogram, this is also 50 degree. Angle D, these are the angles between the two parallel sides. So this is 180 degree. So angle D is 180 minus 50 is 130 degree. So angle E is 180 minus 130, which is 50 degree, because this is angles on a straight line. So we can see that angle E is the same as angle C. Alternatively, can you see this red line? It tells us that this is an alternate angles when this is parallel to this. Corresponding angles. What are corresponding angles? Given that angle A is 50 degree, we want to find angle D. They lie between these two parallel sides. So angle A plus angle D is 180 degree. So angle D is 180 minus 50 gives you 130 degree. So angle E is 180 with angles on a straight line minus 130. So this is 50 degree. So angle E is also 50 degree. Now, can you look at this blue line here? I will change the color. Let's look at the purple line. How does alternate angles, corresponding angles look like? For corresponding angles, we look like a letter F, which means this angle is also equal to this angle. If you have parallel lines, this angle is also equal to this angle. So this is what we call corresponding angle. You will see the letter F. Angles in a trapezium. In a trapezium, it has only one pair of parallel lines. So the angles are not the same. Because it has one pair of parallel lines, which is AD is parallel to BC, we can say that angle A plus angle D is 180 degree because of this parallel line. And angle C and angle B is also 180 degree. And all the angles add up will give us 360 degree. Angles in a rhombus. In a rhombus, you will see that it has 4 equal sides. So when we see 4 equal sides, we will draw this way. And its opposite angles are parallel and equal. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle C, angle B is equal to angle D. The sum of angles between two parallel sides is 180. So if we look at this and these parallel sides, A and B is 180 degree, C and D is 180 degree, angle B plus angle C is 180 degree, and all the angles will add up to 360 degree. When a rhombus is cut into half, we get two isosceles triangle. How do we see that? We know that all the sides are the same. You will be able to see an isosceles triangle here. So how do I find angle A? So angle A is 180 minus 110 divided by 2, which is 35. Let's look for angle C. Are you able to find angle C without calculation? Very good. Angle C is the same as angle A because of alternate angles. So angle C is also 35 degree. Let's summarize. Sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degree. The sum of angles at a point is 360 degree. When two lines intersect each other, the vertically opposite angles are equal. They are called vertically opposite angles. The sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. An isosceles triangle has two equal sides and two equal angles. An equilateral triangle has three equal sides and each angle is 60 degree. Opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. A rhombus has 4 equal sides and its opposite angles are equal. The sum of angles between two parallel sides is 180. And lastly, when a rhombus is cut into half, we get two isosceles triangle. See you.